Right here I have Vero. Vero, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. It's a Friday. I feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Things are going normally, as you can tell.
Yes, yes, I know it happens. It happens to all of us. So I want to kind of talk about something personal with you,
Hmm.
right? So culture is a big part of what we do, right? As
Yes.
coaches, as people in the community. And I had a great experience meeting you in Atlanta
Hmm.
and kind of having lunch with you.
Great
And one of
time. Yeah.
the things that came out was, the Spanish or the Cuban culture, we say buen provecho, which is enjoy the meal.
Yeah.
And that's not something normally people say in the US, right?
Hmm.
So I want you to share a little bit about that conversation and what you also shared with me. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, of course. The conversation we had was you say buen provecho before you enjoy the meal, right? Now, that's something that is normally, if you're not from that specific culture, you would not be aware of, correct? So the conversation we had was how understanding other cultures gives you that significant, deep, that emotional connection that otherwise you may not have with other people. And that's how you really develop that strong friendship that allows you to foster growth over time.
I love it. I love it. And I remember you saying that or trying to say it, but you did a great job. You buen provecho. And it really felt from my standpoint that you were doing your best to connect with me. So
Hmm.
that was really, really humbling. And I think you told me also that you had some people that next door that you met as well. Can you tell me a little bit about that story?
Yeah, of course. I remember that my family we had gotten this new house. So, it's an unknown kind of area for us. We moved in, and first day, I go out to the backyard just to enjoy basking in the hot sun. And I look to my side and I see this young Indian family, right? And I think we were both caught off guard because we're both Indian, we're living by each other, and they have two young children. So we make eye contact, we're both surprised to see each other. And in that moment, I had my hands clapped. I said namaste to them, to the parents and to the children. And the look of surprise in their eyes is something I'll never forget because in that moment, I felt like I was saying that, despite the fact that, we're both away from the motherland, we're in a foreign country with foreign customs and laws, to all of us, we are still Indian. We still share that same Indian bond as if we were or currently in the motherland. So just the location does not take away our tradition, our custom, our cultures. That still remains the same between us.
Pero, that was so nicely said. Like I
Thank you.
really do appreciate, and we've known each other for a while now, and you've been part of the community, helping the Saturday sessions, and people like you that kind of open up the door for those conversations. I
Mhm.
consider you my friend, and I wish so much more for you, right? So
Good to
so
know.
let's get to maybe a final step on this.
Mhm.
So how should we coach people that maybe aren't, how do I say this, familiar? Because sometimes I do see things that are kind of awkward for me. Like,
Mhm.
I'm like, why is that person acting like that? And it's just something that I'm not accustomed to. But what are some things that maybe we can do to kind of open that door? And I'm throwing it out there just to see
Yeah.
how you would take that. What can we do?
Well, to help close the gap, right? I think that you want to recognize what you two. It's like what we said, born virtual, right? You're sharing that common bond, right? So even as transformation experts, you're trying to coach people, right? What is the common goal that you both have in mind, right? And whatever the goal is, you're meeting to find that common success, right? If you can find within your execution, being agile, of course, means communication, right? You're communicating to move towards a result. You want to find the best way to connect with them, to communicate that, hey, I want to help you be successful and you want to be successful. the sooner you find that communication, the emotional bond, the faster you're able to communicate with them easier, and then you're able to reach that common goal seamlessly and with ease as well.
Love it. Instead of worrying about what separates us, it's
Yes,
what connects us. Well,
exactly.
Vero, again, great feedback. I love it. I hope the community enjoys this conversation. Very passionate, and we want you to participate on our Saturday session where you can have even deeper conversations. So please join us there.
Of course. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate this.